welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren. And on my channel, we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm presenting you a Ferragamo unboxing, which is really exciting. I think that the past couple of unboxings that you've seen on my channel have been of shoes, and this is going to be exactly the same again. So this is a pair of shoes that I'm really excited to have. I think that I've been kind of like modernizing my entire designer shoe collection. By the way, if you want to see the roughly speaking current state of my shoe collection, then I will go ahead and leave the video and the little information link over here for you to see it. I've been kind of adapting it to my new workplace. I've been getting more and more like comfortable shoes and then getting rid of the shoes that just don't work for me. So if you're interested in seeing these Ferragamo babies, then stay tuned. Alright, so let's proceed with the unboxing. It actually didn't come with a ribbon or a bow or anything, and that's because I got these babies at the outlets. But we'll be talking about that when I mention pricing. I think after all, that's a really key important factor of buying shoes. So right now we're going to start removing the lid over here. I think that I have honestly like a million of these boxes, but I always keep them. I think that they're really practical to use for anything else, even when you don't have the shoes anymore. For example, I believe that I used these to transport glasses during my move, and that worked really well. So yeah, personally, I always keep the box. And surprise, surprise, the shoes that I went for are these beautiful Ferragamo Verena flats in nude pink, and then the size is 8.5. So now let's talk about how I got them. So like I've mentioned before, I actually got these babies at the outlets. I got them at the Leesburg Premium Outlets. I live like 10 or 15 minutes away, which is really, really nice. It's kind of like on the outskirts of DC. And so for me, this was a really, really easy trip, and I knew that they had a Ferragamo store, but I actually like didn't really believe that I needed anything from them. I went there more for like work clothes, so I was, checking out different boutiques, and then I saw it, and I was like, well, might as well walk in. I was still kind of looking for a pair of comfortable flats, but then what had happened is that I had tried these in store in size 8.5, and it was the black one, so just exactly the same model but in black in the store, like the nice store in Tyson's, and honestly like they were so uncomfortable. I couldn't keep them on for like even 2 minutes. Just to walk around the store was too much. So that's why, like even at the outlets, I wasn't really convinced that I would find anything that would be suitable. I was maybe like looking at boots, and then I saw these and I really, really loved the color, so I told myself, why not? Let's just try them on, see how it goes. And then first of all, they had my size, which is really nice because at the outlets, I feel like they often either have like 5.5 or 10.5 with nothing in between. So they had 8.5, which is definitely my size. 8 is a little bit too tight, and then 9 is like way too big. I'm losing them. And I tried them on, and believe it or not, they were super duper comfortable, which is so weird because the other ones, which again are the exact same model, were not even remotely doable, but these ones fit great. So I'm really, really happy to have gotten them at the outlets because I actually did save a bunch of money. So I paid $440 total with the tax, which I feel is really not bad for a pair of these. I think that these will pretty much last me. It depends. If I wear them every day, let's go with maybe like a season, like an entire summer. Or if I wear them more sparsely, maybe like 2 seasons or like a season and a half, something like that. So, for that whole time, $440 is really nice. I feel like they are a little bit on the sturdier side as well because they're not made of suede. I actually do have another pair of these, but in suede. And so since the exterior is a little bit fragile, I wear them a little less than I probably should. But this won't happen with these guys because they feel really sturdy. That's what I like about them. And even though they are of like a lighter color, I think that they can be cleaned really easily. So now let's talk about why I got them. Like I mentioned before, I was looking for a pair of comfortable flats for work. But not just that, I think that my previous pair of flats was Chloe Lauren flats, and they were pink as well. They were exactly the same shade of pink. And that's because I actually have the YSL Nano Sac de Jour, which is there in pink. and I love to pair it with pink flats. I also just fairly recently got a Chanel bag from like the dark pink 22A collection, which I really love. By the way, if you want to go ahead and see the unboxing of that particular bag, then I will leave it in the little information link over here for you to see it. So anyway, I was kind of looking for a pair of shoes to match these bags, and I wanted something, you know, girly, something pink, and it's actually kind of difficult to find pink flats. I think that in like classic brands like Chanel, I had a hard time finding something that I liked in pink. I actually did go ahead and buy a pair of flats, but they're not pink. So I was still kind of looking for something pink, and I think that these would be wonderful kind of for most seasons. I mean, maybe not in the dead of winter, but aside from that, I feel like I would be very confident wearing this in the spring, in the summer, even in the fall, especially now. It's still like really nice outside. So I feel like this would be really nice with like a cute little dress or, you know, something like that. I think this is the type of shoe that works really well for work, but also for, you know, going out to eat, going out to a party. I mean, pretty much any situation, going to the mall, even running errands, I think would be really fine with that. I think they're really nice and easy to transition from day to night. So if you're running straight from work to, you know, an event, I think that this is fairly doable. And then because it's light pink, obviously it works with the pink bags, but not just that. You know, you could also pair this with obviously like a black bag. I think that we all have way too many black bags in our collection. But I mean, even something like cream color or like beige or like light gray, for example. I have a gel book tote in like light gray and white that I think would look wonderful with these guys. So I think these are really versatile, and that's kind of what I was looking for in these pair of flats. And lastly, we have how I intend on styling them. So I got them for work, and at my workplace the dress code is fairly strict. I think, you know, we can't have jeans, we can't have like spaghetti straps. I think this is the max that they allow. I'm coming straight from work, and you know, this is a dress that I wear without raising too many eyebrows. But so yeah, anyway, it's pretty strict, like solid colors, that kind of thing. So I feel like I needed something kind of plain and a little bit, you know, on the simpler side, especially for shoes, to fit the dress code and to fit the clothes that I was wearing for work. So that will work perfectly for that. I think that it is the type of stuff that you can pair, you know, with a skirt, with a dress, with pants. I think this would work in many different situations, and that's what I like about these. I think that they're very versatile, easy to pair with any like kind of outfit, with any color also. I do tend to wear a lot of black. I know this is so bad. Even in the spring and summer, I'm like the girl who's always in black. And so I think that I am more comfortable wearing like accessories of color than clothes of color, if that makes sense. I'm not sure why, because in the end, like, these will last a lot longer than clothes. So, you know, in short, if I don't like a pink top or something, it's fine like giving it away or something. But if I don't like these, then that's a problem, because I obviously spent a lot more money than on the top. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think I use these accessories to kind of brighten up my look in a way, which is otherwise very plain. So yeah, I intend on these being kind of the focus of my outfit at work and then outside of work, like I've mentioned before. Really easy to transition from day to night. I think these are really good basics to have in your collection, and if you are interested in getting them, I would definitely recommend trying them on in the store, like the ones that you are going to buy. Because I'm not sure what happened, but there must have been like a difference in sizing, or somebody had tried, you know, these on or the other ones on, or vice versa. But there was such a huge difference. I was really surprised, and I definitely triple checked that both were 8.5. So yeah, I'm still not explaining that to myself, but I absolutely love them, and I would really recommend you checking out a Ferragamo outlet if you have one nearby. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've had fun unboxing these babies with me. I'm so happy to have gotten them. I think that they will fit right in my designer shoe collection. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.